The ancient texts from Ethiopia contain shocking revelations about our past that have been deliberately kept from us for thousands of years. What if I told you there are secrets buried deep within these old books that could change everything we think we know about human history? And what if I told you that some of these secrets were so dangerous that they've been locked away and forbidden knowledge for centuries? Well, today we're going to delve into the mysteries of one particular book, the Ethiopian Bible, and uncover the shocking secrets it holds. But before we dive in, let me warn you, this is not your typical religious text. It contains graphic descriptions, disturbing imagery, and stories that will challenge everything you thought you knew about the origins of humanity. So if you're not prepared for the truth, then turn back now. But if you're ready to unlock the secrets of the past, then join me on this journey and let us explore the shocking revelations contained within the banned Ethiopian Bible together. Our story begins in a small village nestled in the mountains of Ethiopia. The year is 1948, and an Italian priest named Father Bruce Beza arrives in search of ancient manuscripts. He has heard rumors of a hidden library filled with priceless artifacts, and he is determined to find it. With the help of a local monk, he tracks down the fabled collection and discovers an array of ancient books, including the very first Bible ever written. Overjoyed, he begins to translate the text, eager to share its wisdom with the world. However, as he delves deeper into the book, he uncovers disturbing truths that he never could have imagined. These revelations are so shocking that he decides to flee the country with them, leaving behind his old life and seeking refuge in Switzerland. Why? Because the knowledge he has uncovered is too dangerous to stay alive. These ancient texts hold secrets that could change the course of human history, and powerful forces are at work trying to keep them hidden. What are these secrets and why are they so dangerous? Let's find out together. As Father Bruce begins to translate the ancient text, he realizes that this is no ordinary Bible. The stories contained within are violent, disturbing, and paint a picture of a world that is vastly different from the one we know today. He uncovers tales of forbidden love, unimaginable horrors, and a war between good and evil that has been raging since the dawn of time. As he delves deeper into the text, he becomes increasingly paranoid, convinced that someone is following him and trying to steal the book. And when a mysterious package arrives at his doorstep containing a cryptic message and a single finger, his fears are confirmed. He knows he's in danger, and he must escape. Why? Because someone wants to keep these secrets buried forever. Now, let's get back to our story. Father Bruce manages to escape to Switzerland, where he continues his work in secrecy. He realizes that the true nature of this Bible is unlike anything he has ever seen before. It tells the story of a world where humans and angels coexisted, and where the line between good and evil was blurred. He uncovers tales of fallen angels who mated with human women and produced giants, creatures so large and powerful that they were feared throughout the land. These beings, known as the Nephilim, were said to be the offspring of the union between angels and humans, and they roamed the earth, causing destruction and chaos wherever they went. The Bible describes them as being incredibly tall, muscular, and possessing superhuman strength and power. They were known for their fierce independence and their ability to destroy entire cities with ease. But it's not just the existence of giants that the ancient texts reveal. Father Bruce also discovers evidence of a war that took place between the sons of God and the Nephilim. This conflict is said to have been so intense that it led to the destruction of entire civilizations and left the world in ruins. According to the text, the war eventually came to an end when the Nephilim were defeated and banished from the earth. But the consequences of this battle were far-reaching and had a profound impact on the course of human history. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Father Bruce realizes that this ancient text is not just a religious artifact, but a key to understanding our past in a whole new way. He begins to uncover evidence that points to the Nephilim being responsible for many of the ancient structures and artifacts that have been found around the world. For example, the Bible mentions the Nephilim as being skilled engineers and architects, and it describes them as building massive walls and towers that reached into the heavens. Could this be the inspiration for the ancient structures like the pyramids and Stonehenge? Furthermore, the text suggests that the Nephilim were also skilled metal and tool makers, and it tells of how they created weapons and tools of war that were far ahead of their time. Could this be the origin of the mysterious artifacts that have been discovered in places like the Kunga Moor site in India? As Father Bruce digs deeper into these mysteries, he uncovers a shocking truth. He realizes that the Nephilim were not just mythical creatures, but real beings who walked the earth during the early days of humanity. And he believes that there is still evidence of their existence hidden somewhere out there waiting to be discovered. What's more, he starts to believe that the war between the sons of God and the Nephilim was not just a battle between two opposing forces, but a clash between two different ways of life. The sons of God were said to be peaceful and spiritual beings who lived in harmony with the natural world. Meanwhile, the Nephilim were described as being violent and destructive, driven by a lust for power and domination. This conflict was not just a physical one, but a war of ideas and values that had a profound impact on the development of human civilization. And it's not just the stories contained within the ancient text that are fascinating. The language used is also a key source of mystery. The book is written in a language that is unlike any other, and Father Bruce believes that it may hold the key to unlocking even more secrets of the past. As he struggles to decipher the text, he realizes that the language itself is a puzzle, a code that has been designed to conceal the truth. What are these truths and why are they so important? Only time will tell. Father Bruce's work is not without its challenges. Many people are skeptical of his claims, and many religious leaders fear that the revelations contained within the text will shake the foundations of their faith. Despite this, Father Bruce remains committed to his work, and he continues to search for answers in the ancient text. His determination to uncover the truth is unwavering, and he refuses to let anyone stand in his way. But as he gets closer to the truth, he also becomes more of a target. There are those who want to keep the secrets of the past buried, and they will stop at nothing to protect their secret. Father Bruce finds himself in a race against time. As he tries to decipher the ancient text and unlock the secrets it contains, he knows that there are forces at work trying to prevent him from succeeding, but he is determined to see it through. With each passing day, he pieces together more of the puzzle and the truth becomes clearer. He realizes that the war between the sons of God and the Nephilim was a pivotal moment in human history, a battle that shaped the course of our future and one that we have all forgotten. As he continues his work, he knows that he is walking a dangerous path, but he is driven by a thirst for knowledge and a desire to uncover the truth no matter the cost. What are these truths and how will they change our understanding of the past? Only time will tell. But before we move on, please take a moment to show your support. Now let's continue. Father Bruce's journey takes him to ancient sites across the globe, from the pyramids of Egypt to the jungles of South America. He explores caves adorned with mysterious symbols and uncovers hidden tombs that hold clues to the past. Each step of his journey brings him closer to the truth, but it also puts him in greater danger. He faces booby traps, natural disasters, and even attacks from those who want to silence him. But he presses on, driven by his need to understand the connection between the Nephilim, the sons of God, and the origins of humanity. Along the way he meets a colorful cast of characters, some who help him on his quest and others who try to hinder his progress. He encounters fellow researchers, archaeologists, and historians who share his fascination with the past. But he also makes enemies among those who fear the consequences of uncovering the truth. He faces opposition from religious fanatics, secret societies, and even government agencies who want to keep the secrets of the past buried. But Father Bruce remains undeterred, refusing to be intimidated or silenced. In the end, Father Bruce's journey leads him to a shocking revelation. He discovers the truth about the war between the Nephilim and the sons of God and the profound impact it had on the course of human history. He learns that the Nephilim were not just mythical creatures, but real beings who once walked the earth, and he uncovers evidence of their existence hidden in plain sight for centuries. But he also discovers that the war between the Nephilim and the sons of God was not just a physical conflict, but a battle between two different ways of life. He learns that the Nephilim represented the forces of chaos and destruction, while the sons of God embodied order and harmony. And he realizes that the war between these two forces is still being fought today, with humanity caught in the middle. With his journey complete, Father Bruce must decide how to use the knowledge he has gained. He could keep it to himself and live in fear of those who would kill to protect the secrets of the past, or he could share his findings with the world and risk the consequences. As he weighs his options, he knows that his decision will have profound implications for the future of humanity. Will he choose to enlighten the world, or will he remain silent in the face of danger? Only time will tell.